suddenly everyone is back home working remote. So I realized early in the week that I needed to find a way to see people face to face. So I actually started randomly join different stand-ups.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
138. 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron Talks. My name is Mattias Gronborg, aka MattGron, and here I share my scaling up journey, building my company iGoMoon from nothing to something. And of course, with me as usual, my friend and co-host, the one and only Svea-Malina Landshoff. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing, Matthias. How are you?
I'm good.
Surprise question. Welcome to number 138, and this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we do have a framework in place. Matthias, do you want to share that?
Yes, we have a framework for you guys to keep this going. And every Monday we talk about self-development, and I'm sharing all the things I'm learning, growing as a human being and a leader. And then every Wednesday, we talk about all the things I'm learning in the entrepreneurial process, scaling up my company, iGoMoon. And then every Friday, which is today, I share my weekly self-inventory, and it consists of 3 different things. I talk about what I could done differently this week, and I'm also sharing what I have learned, and we are celebrating the victories together. And let's jump into the Friday session then, right?
That's my part, Matthias. I was about to say that. So how was your week at iGoMoon?
Yeah, it has been intense, and last week it was a little bit everyone was back from Christmas, and we catched up, and now the wheels are spinning again. And my week this week has been there has been a lot of work together with Mathilda, onboarding in the HR role, and I also did a sales kickoff together with the sales team.
Okay.
So I think that summarizes the week in a nutshell, and it also is a perfect bridge over to my weekly self-inventory.
Yes. So what could you have done better this week?
In the beginning of the week, I realized, because we are a little bit back with this COVID thing now, suddenly everyone is back home working remote. So I realized early in the week that I needed to find a way to see people face to face. So I actually started randomly join different stand-ups.
Okay.
At the company. So in that way, I'm just trying to, touch bases and see how everyone is doing, and also support the team leaders, because we are doing a lot right now, a lot of work right now, improving the leadership. And
sounds like a creative idea, joining the meetings. Good one. I like that.
Especially stand-ups, because there's a lot of leadership going on in stand-ups. And when I was joining these stand-ups, I realized that, right now we are doing a lot of work, as I said, improving the leadership and also self-leadership. And I just try to communicate to everyone that we need to focus on the progress we make in the process, rather focusing on perfection. Does it make sense? Because I think that's something I saw in people's faces, and so I tried to communicate that this week to encourage people to be more kind to themselves.
That's a good one. And I think that applies to a lot of areas in life. That I think David is the same. For people who don't know that, that's my boyfriend. He also works for Matthias, and he is, I think, very much a perfectionist, and he wants everything to be perfect right away. And I'm more the person who is like more in the process and is already appreciating the small steps. And I think life is better that way and more positive than trying to get the perfect thing right away and then just be disappointed when it's not perfect after 1 week. It's a journey. I think that's an important thing you said there, and helps to be more kind to yourself as well. Definitely.
Yes.
So are we ready for the next point, or is there some more on that?
No, we can go to what I learned. And I think, as I said, we had a sales kickoff this week. And what we basically did in that sales kickoff, we were looking at the sales process we have, which I have done some work during December to actually improve and develop. So we went through each stage and discussed it and role played it. So in that way we made sure that we look at it in the same way, me, Henrik, and Dennis. So it was really good, and I learned a lot from both Henrik and Dennis, like what they see could be a challenge, and what we could improve, and also what was already good that we could maybe keep. Things that work, you shouldn't change.
Never change a running system. Isn't that like a thing that you say?
Yeah. But it's also very. We were talking about planning earlier this week, and like a part of planning is actually documenting, I think. Because to be able to work in a structured way, you also need to be able to catch up easily. What did we decide? What did we decide last time? During the fall, we had some meetings around the sales process, and we took decisions, and now we were like, okay, but
what did we talk about?
What did we decide?
Okay.
That you already solved it once, but it's not there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was a really good kickoff, and
now you documented what you came up with.
Yeah, exactly, and that's also the next step, because along with the sales process, we also have a playbook, because the sales process, it has the defined steps of our sales process, and then we have action points for each stage, but in the sales process. But we also need like a playbook, which basically hold the entire sales process. Yeah. So it's a little bit more educational piece to understand how we work. So we need to update that one and finish everything up. So, but it was a nice way to actually kick off the year with the sales process. So and then on the celebration side, I really want to give kudos to Mathilda. She did a really good week, and her second week. And I think in the last episode we were talking about the challenges onboarding for a position that you don't have like before. Yeah. And I also said she has a lot of responsibility to also shape this role, and I feel she definitely did that this week. She took a lot of different initiatives to get herself up and running in both in the HR role and also in the talent acquisition role. So yeah,
that's great.
Yes,
happy to hear it's going so well with her.
Kudos, Mathilda. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Is that the week?
That's the week.
That's the week. Then I would say let's start into the weekend. What do you say? Should we?
Yes. Let's wrap up.
All right.
And wish everyone a happy weekend, and thanks for watching MattGron Talks, and we hope to see you in the next one. And if you have any topic you would like us to bring up here in that show, please leave a comment or send us a message on our social media platforms. And
don't forget to subscribe.
We'll take it up. So, and yes.
And hit the bell so you don't miss future episodes. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Matthias. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Likewise, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.